All right, good morning. It's working on that earlier wake up time. I went to sleep pretty early last night. I think I went to sleep at around 11. Ended up watching an extra TV show that I didn't really necessarily, but I wasn't ready for bed. I wasn't quite tired, so I got to work on that. Anyway, today is leg day. And I know what you're saying. On the road to recovery, you have not been doing leg day. You've been skipping leg day. Which is true, because I've been waiting for my physical therapy session. Went to physical therapy. Kelly, my physical therapist, amazing. She's the one who did my shoulders. Said I was good to start doing stuff. Just be smart about it. So today I picked up some ankle straps that I'm going to be doing a lot of just hip flexion movements, so abduction, adduction, and the other directions, which I don't know the names to, but that's what we're looking at doing. So we're going to get some of that in there. We're going to hopefully, Jesus Christ, these guys start at like 6 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck? I don't know. Try to get up earlier to miss the construction. It's just not happening. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and give those a shot. We're still going to do shoulders, but today I'm going to focus on the leg day of the video. We're going to hit front raises, side raises. Not doing a ton of cardio because I do have to go into work. Got a long day ahead of me at work. Full shift, 11 to close. So I know that's been a little bit difficult to tackle with my legs in the condition that they are. So we'll see how that goes. And then when I get home, I'm making some ice cream. So I got a bowl of protein ice cream freezing and protein slushy freezing. So we're gonna find out about this machine. We're gonna tweak some recipes because I love my ice cream, and if I can have like a low fat, low carb, yum treat at the end of the night, high in protein, I'm really going to like that. Just current check-in. Right now I'm at 200. I was at 200 pounds on the nose. So happy about that. I think I should just really start driving around and taking a turn before I get to the construction. I mean, there's nothing I can do about. The other one, holy cow. So now, I'm behind like a ditch witch. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. That's the program for today. Going to do cardio stair stepper beforehand, and that's it. So while I'm sitting here just driving at less than 5 miles an hour, I'm not going to bore you anymore. I will catch you guys in the gym. All right, so normally on leg day, I'm doing squats. What's that called? Squats, RDLs, leg extensions, any of that. But seeing as how I got to work on that hip, we're going to be doing some abduction. Jesus Christ, there's like a very short range of motion going on right here. I think it's hitting something. There we go. That's better balance. Might have to get a chair up here. So these are something I'm definitely going to take my time on getting to know. Not going to be doing 5 full sets, anything like that. This fucking thing. Get in the way. Here we go. Ooh. Balance is for shit, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna go get a chair to stabilize and turn around. All right, so turn the bands around. Stepping out a little bit. And I have like absolutely no weight on these. Like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever it says the weight is. But this is all about just getting that hit back into place. Whew. All right, so as you can tell, this is just a long video about different ways to work that leg. So bring it in. Oop. So this is kind of like the warm up that I do for squats, bring the leg across and through the other ones like I do. But it's just getting some strength back on the supporting muscles around the pelvis, around that hip, just to get some strength in there. I'm obviously starting out with the dominant foot just to see how it feels. And then letting you guys take a look at my ass. Oh, I switch it around there. But we'll see how this one goes. So I do feel a little bit of twinges of pain on that. So overall, not too difficult on those. I can tell I'm going to be finished feeling those. But we're going to do one more direction and then repeat those for one more set.
I don't understand how on certain days that like salad and it's like awful on the next day.
It depends on class schedule. Like all the older guys come in early in the morning, but then the students, if they have like an earlier class, sometimes they'll come in early, sometimes they won't.
Tuesday tends to be a lab day. A lot of people on like Tuesdays at 9. Which makes sense.
All right, so these are pretty much the last one. So I'm hitting those hip flexors in every direction, inside, outside. These definitely hurt more than the forward or the backwards. That should be good. So I'm going to do one more round all the way around. Then we're going to move on to shoulders. All right, so just doing some side to side crab walks, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Just to keep working on basically those supporting muscles that are going to help when I start getting back into the squat and the machine press. I want to do a few more sets of those. A little bit of walking.
and move on to shoulders. All right, so we're doing lateral raises, cross body. What we're going to do with wrist straps today, just see how that feels. Holy shit. I ain't gonna lie, those kind of suck. So we're gonna superset those. I'm actually gonna try those with the rear delts as well. So I showed these young lads a couple of tricks on how to make better form, and now they're complaining because they're not able to do as much weight. So, you know, boo frickety who. Holy shit. So, but to the point I was just making is that they're complaining because they can't do as much weight, which is the same thing that I just did right there, is that I can't do as much weight, but I'm getting a much better contraction and stretch on those rear delts and front delt or side delts than I would regularly. So let's do 45-degree raises to finish out the superset, and then we'll be right back at it. All right, so 45-degree raises. I can tell you what, after this, my delts are definitely going to be screaming. Oh, fuck. See you back and forth. All right, so getting on to the last set. I ain't gonna lie, these are fucking kicking my ass. You definitely feel it more in your delts when you take out the wrist action. Kind of similar to curls and tricep extensions. When you get rid of the wrist action, you feel more of that contraction. So, last set, here we go. And this is something you can take to all your exercises, that if you focus on not flexing that wrist and leading with the actual wrist joint as opposed to like the knuckles then you'll always feel a better contraction, in my opinion, because you're contracting that muscle, whether it be the bicep, triceps, delts, more evenly than by leading with your knuckles. Like if you twist your hands up for the curls, if you bring your knuckles up tricep instead, if you lead with the wrist, whichever way, you're focusing more on that muscle, in my opinion. Take it or leave it. Call me an idiot. It's my opinion. It works for me. It may or may not work for you, but do what works for you, not what somebody else says to do. Giving up already?
Waiting.
Waiting for what?
Yeah, we'll see.
I got like 14 more sets. And even though I did much less weight on those than I did last week, well, about 5 pounds less each week, still got a much better burn. Take it easy, guys. All right, and on to the last set. I let Ethan borrow my wrist strap so he could try those out for the front delts. My delts are officially trashed. Yeah. Keep the arm straighter. Yeah. And there we go. That's it for the day. No cardio today because got to work. Did some leg work. I might do some extra stretches and whatnot. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so that wraps up the day. I didn't do cardio at the end there because I'm already feeling a little bit stiff in the leg. Did the Stairmaster beforehand. Did some band work, the side-to-side crab walk, the walking lunges. Did a few of those, not a lot. I don't think I got those on video, but, So got some work done on the legs, feeling better. Going to go home, take a little bit of a rest. Excuse me. Rest up. I got to leave for work around 10:15. So I want to make sure I relax, rest, get some protein in me. I'm kind of stoked to come back home tonight and get the ice cream that I made. Hopefully it turned out well. I don't know. And then I want to start playing around with those recipes a little bit, see what I can come up with. Really intense shoulder workout, which I liked. It allowed me to just really, oh God, I am a little bit sore. Like really feel the delt movements, especially with that, with the wrist strap, so that I could really focus on those delts. And it was good for hitting the front side rear delts. It's really nice overall. So going home, going to eat have a little protein shake. Almost out of blueberries, so I might have to find a different frozen fruit to throw in there. But that's all I got for today. Good, succinct workout. Intense. I think it took me just over an hour in total. And it was well worth it. So I'm happy. Hopefully you're happy. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.